So this is going to be really funny depending on how old you are because I read this story and I was like, oh my God, this feels like a fever dream. Uh, so we'll see. So the title is You're Going to Assign Me to Make Balloon Animals at a Site with No Kids? Okay, I'll just do my job. Way back in the long ago, in the before times mid-level chain restaurants, they would have these people walk around to make balloon animals for kids as they waited for their food. I was a teenager and needed money, so I did this for a while. The restaurant would pay this agency, and they would tell us what restaurant to go to and when. Key to the story is that we were not paid. On an average night, I'd make around $50 in tips over 3 hours. On special nights, it could be as high as $200. But if there were no customers, I'd make nothing. After working for several months, I must have fallen out of someone's favor, and I got assigned to a restaurant in the business district. I have no idea why they wanted someone making balloon animals there. The key audience was kids, and I never saw anyone under 30. The first night there, I made $5, which wasn't even enough to cover mass transit to and from the location. After being assigned there twice in a row, I complained, but was told that if I didn't go, I'd be banned from any more assignments. Cue the malicious compliance. The next week, when I was assigned there, which was the third time in a row, I waited until there were a couple guys at the bar that were tipsy. I go up and ask if they want balloon hats, no charge. They were hesitant, but I promised they'd be good. They agreed, and I got to work. I broke out all of my skills to make these hats that were clearly people in a cage. The people were all pink and had prominent bubbles on the chest and derriere, an inflated balloon tied around the waist made for a bikini bottom, and a carefully tied balloon in their hand made for a bikini top. They asked what it was, and I told them a stripper in a cage.
Yeah, this guy seems like an artist. How can you get that detailed?
That's amazing. They loved it. I got a $20 tip, but more importantly, they went to every person in the restaurant to show off their stripper in cages hats. They demanded to talk to the manager to tell him how awesome it was. The super uptight, fundamentalist manager. Manager was majorly pissed and told me to go home early. Agency called, pissed off, but I used my most innocent voice to tell them I was just making what the customer asked for, and I didn't know they'd make a scene. Agency said, well, they banned you from ever coming back. The next week, I was back to another about $17 an hour location.
Amazing.
It's the best of
I love
everything.
I love it.
This is so great.
Yeah.
This is a healthy malicious compliance.
Yes. I agree.
An artiste. I like it. Picasso.
I know. Honestly, I'm like, how the hell does he have that much talent? Like, what?
I wonder if we can find a picture of it because he must have seen it somewhere.
People that have talent in making balloon animals.
Yeah.
It's like, that is super cool to me.
Oh, there's one. This one is not stripper in a cage, but it's a woman on a strip pole.
I need that one.
That one's pretty good.
I love the strip pole one.
Balloon art is really crazy. This one's a ballerina, a scarecrow, a ram. I mean, there's some beautiful balloon art.
Oh, wait, what's that one?
The ponies. It looks like a bird cage with parrots in it.
That one is insane.
Beautiful. Look at it's a what kind of parrot is that? The rainbow colored one? I know the name of it. A macaw. It's a macaw. Yeah. Okay. Let me just fact check myself.
Isn't that toucan, Sam? Or no?
No, toucans are mostly black. This is a beautiful macaw.
Toucan Sam isn't a macaw?
Toucan Sam is a toucan. And he looks like this. They're mostly black with an orange beak.
Go back to the other one.
Macaws are mostly red with rainbow.
Oh,
They're little rainbow birds. They're so pretty. Oh. Aren't they cute?
Beautiful. Like actually, I saw one of those. They were right outside of our Airbnb.
Oh, go f yourself.
Okay. Oh.
That's so cool. I'm so jealous.
Did you not see? I posted on my story.
No.
You blocked me.
No.
Didn't want to look at my stories.
I muted you.
He muted me. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I have just been like really bad about social media lately where I go on to like post for like the Two Hot Takes account and then I'm like, cleanse.
Yeah.
So I don't go on as much as I used
I'm
to.
kidding regardless.
I didn't block you, but I want to see now.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay, that was a quick one. I absolutely love it. I think that's a very healthy way to handle it because, like, they tried to approach their boss and was like, "Hey, you're sending me to this shit location 3 times in a row," and the fact that they got banned now and couldn't go back, love that for them.
I think it's amazing.
Love it.
I love it.
Also,
And I want him to also make me balloon art because I think it's really fascinating.
I think this is maybe we just try to make our own THT unsupervised.
I mean, we can try, but I would love
It'll
for
be
him to
bad.
help instruct us first.
I'll reach out. I'll send a message.
Okay.
There is an edit that said, yes, it was in the US. It was probably legal to not pay me, but it was in the 90s. I was a teenager.
Mhm.
I didn't know better, and I was happy enough with the money I made most of the time. I remember this happening to me. Applebee's restaurant in Duluth, Minnesota must have been late 90s. I literally had balloon art made for me at
Oh.
Applebee's.
Nice.
I know. So I heard this and I was like, oh my God, this feels like a fever dream. This has happened to me. I've been there.
Well, I was thinking about that too. All the times that I've had balloon art, I think that I was around or in a restaurant.
Yeah, why was that a thing?
I don't know.
I guess, you know why?
Hmm.
Kids didn't have iPads back then.
Mm.
What did you do when you were at dinner waiting with your parents? There were coloring menus back then.
Mm-hmm. Still are.
Yeah, but like kids don't care. They want their iPad. I worked at Perkins. Coloring menu and me. We were like
Yeah.
this.
I still play with the menus, to be honest.
Same.
But I also have little ones in my family, so we'll play tic-tac-toe and stuff. So
I'm going to be honest. This was one of my moves
Mhm.
in college or like wherever I was at. I would like go on dates with guys and we'd go to these restaurants, whatever. And I would always get the coloring menu to play tic-tac-toe. Because it was something to do
Yeah.
versus like,
Yeah.
oh, let's have this awkward like conversation.
Mhm.
It was like, oh, let's get a coloring book. Let's play tic-tac-toe. Let's like goof off. That was my move. So if
Also,
anyone wants it.
well, also another one of your moves combining this story and our Abercrombie Abercrombie story
Oh
is
God.
remember when you
I used to take boys to bingo too. That was a move of mine.
oh my God, remember when you reached over when you were flirting with the cashier at Abercrombie and you reached over and fed out the receipt
Stop.
and ripped it and then wrote your
Stop.
number on it?
I was just trying to get a discount.
She did. She got a discount, which is insane.
For not just-
Who gets a discount at the cashier of Abercrombie when it's fully not a discounted item?
This is what confidence can get you because I look at myself and I'm like, I wasn't even that cute at the time. Like, I think I'm like,
Shut up.
no. But like, I was probably cuter than now. Maybe even, I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
But this is what confidence can get you guys. Confidence is the battle. Be confident in whatever you do and you'll get what you want. Because that was that moment. Like, I literally went up and I was like, hi, this was on the sale rack, but how much is it? And he goes, yeah, it's full price. And I go, well, it was on the sale rack. So, and so he gave me the discount. And then Lauren comes up with the same pants. And I go,
What she said. So
I literally go, you gave me a discount. Can you give my friend one too? And then he gave us a discount. And we were like 20 something girls, had just moved to LA. So I literally knew how like receipt things work from all the restaurants I worked at. So I hit the thing, pulled out receipt, ripped the paper, wrote my number down. I go, if you want to do something fun sometime. I don't even know what I said. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Do you remember exactly?
If you want a good time, call me.
I said that?
No, you didn't.
Oh, I was going to say that was really scandalous. What did I say? Do
If
you
you're
remember?
looking for a good time, call Candy. 1-800-CANDY.
How cocky was that though? That was
No, it
some
was great. It was
cocky
great.
stuff.
No, you just basically were like, well, what are you doing tonight? We're going to be out XYZ. So
Here's my number.
yeah, here's my number. And he like,
That was good.
his eyes were like, what just happened?
I know. It was cocky.
It was great.
I need that confidence back.
It's
let me
still
harness
there. It's still there.
Let me harness that. Yeah. I mean, San Diego last weekend kind of it proved I still got it.
What happened?
Nothing. I sent you to do everything. I go, Lauren. We like went to this like club. And it was the first time I've been in a club since pre-COVID. And like you always want to end up on the DJ booth. Like it's like what you want to do.
Actually, she whispered in my ear and she said, it's not about getting up there. It's just about the challenge.
Yeah.
I was like,
It is.
fair enough.
It's a challenge. So I was like, Lauren, see what you can do. So moving along.